Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound Divination Wave, and this is day 15 of the May Daily Draws. So as we start a new week, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Universal Celtic Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so today we will go there. And our card today is the Empress. Another beautiful card, and the Empress card there. I love how you can see all the creatures and the nature. She's in the pool here, with the water coming down and the hair's coming down here, and the skirt is she's got you can see all kinds of animals, and it's almost a waterfall there. So she's very much part of nature. Nature is part of her, and that life energy. To me, the Empress is about fertility, about creativity. It's about fertility, yes, as in motherhood, but not exclusively motherhood, because a woman can be creative and fertile without childbearing. Okay, you often see the Empress with the big pregnant belly, but she doesn't have that. She doesn't have that, and sometimes it's good to see that, because whereas childbirth is part of it, and bearing children and etc., it can put too much emphasis on that, and almost gives the idea that you're not a proper woman unless you're childbearing. But that's not the case. That's not my belief. You can be a true woman without bearing children. There's lots of women that don't have any children, that never have children. That doesn't make them any less of a woman. Let me say that very firmly. That does not make them any less of a woman, despite what some social conventions might indicate or try and put upon them. It doesn't. That's not saying that there is nothing precious and valuable with a woman who does partake in childbirth, bearing children. That's fine, but a woman that doesn't is no less of a woman. I just want to emphasize that for any women out there that are listening. Right, because that fertile, reproductive, creative energy can be used for other purposes, okay? For connecting with nature, through growing things, making things, for being a productive, creative individual with their own individual divine femininity that's creative and powerful in their own right, and can be expressed in many different ways. And that's what this card is about, is like the different expressions. I mean, the Empress card can be relevant to me because everybody has a divine masculine and divine feminine energy, as is often categorized. I believe it's all part of the same energy. I must do that video on divine masculine and divine feminine for my views on this. But I could say that I have divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Okay, I'm a man. I identify as a man. Okay, and I can't physically partake in bearing children and having childbirth. But the Empress card, okay, which makes it, the Empress card still relates to me because I can be creative, I can be productive, I can connect with the nature and be part of this world and express my natural life-giving energy in different ways, by creating things, by producing things, manifesting things into my life. That is part of me manifesting and using that divine feminine energy, okay? Because it's not tied to gender in the sense of biological gender, whatever. I don't want to get into the old gender issue, because it's just a simple daily draw. But the important thing is that we can all partake of the Empress energy, of that natural, life-giving, creative energy. And often, as we spend time in nature, we feel that energy, and that inspires us and almost gives us a sense of a boost of energy, of life, to do the things we want to do and to be creative. If you spend time in nature, okay, you go out and walk in the woods, walk by the ocean, anything like that, you will feel that natural energy, right? It's not man-made, nothing man-made, it's natural. It's part of the earth. It's the Mother Earth is giving you that energy, and you can use that, and it awakens the energy, the creative, divine feminine energy within you to create, okay? To be able to create and achieve, which is a good energy to get as we start a new week. So let's take hold of that energy and be creative, be productive in that sense. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. I mean, I know it was Mother's Day in the States yesterday, and what I've just said does not negate the beauty of motherhood, and the value of mothers, and that we should honor, and etc. Okay, but the point is that that's not the. Sometimes society gives the impression that a woman's main role is to produce offspring, to produce children, and that's not right for everybody. But that does not make them any less valuable and worthy as a person, and they can use that creative energy in other ways. Okay, so here we go, and today we will go there. Sex magic. This is about so the sex magic is about procreation, funny enough, and that fertility and creative energy, but that can be used, right? Some people, for whatever reason, don't have sexual relationships, but they can use that sexual, creative, procreative energy to create other things in their life, the way that they can use that Empress energy. So what I'm saying is, yes, it can be about procreation, producing children, but it can also be about other forms of creation and making the soil of your life fertile to grow things that you need in your life. That is what this message is about. So let's get creative. Let's growing things in our lives. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 16. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.